internet of value at Ripple, we're thinking much bigger than just cross-border payments. It's kind of like Amazon with rare books in the early days, just this market happens to be a $10 trillion market.
We are at a historic turning point.
Said in the past that you are doing for money what email did for communication.
Moving the whole revolution forward.
Take on it.
There's trillions of dollars parked around the world. XRP.
Is there a possibility that Ripple could take over SWIFT one day?
Well,
welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of 24 Hours Crypto. Let's get right in today's video. Let's address the elephant in the room before we get started. I know some of you guys don't like the World Economic Forum, and I get that. But guess what? Whether you like them or not, it doesn't change a thing. You can't vote them out. You can't block their moves. And let's face it, you can't stop them from telling you what's coming next. So I suggest you guys all pay attention because these guys, they're laying out the future. And the best part, we're here to follow along and we're going to capitalize and generate wealth through it. So strap in for this one, ladies and gentlemen, because this is very, very juicy. So the World Economic Forum just released a new report this month. Digital asset regulation, insights from jurisdictional approaches. And let me tell you something. This is very big, very bullish. And I'm talking hold your seat bullish. Hear me out. So as of early 2024, the total market cap of cryptocurrencies was valued at $2 trillion. And stablecoins, they're saying, up 8.5%, and the market cap is 171 billion. You know how small that is? That is peanuts. That is, wow. We're going to look back at this time and say 171 billion, and when we're seeing trillions, it's going to be truly incredible, ladies and gentlemen. Think about that for a second. 2/3 of the world's jurisdictions are either regulating digital assets or are about to. This is the global shift we've been waiting for. And they're telling you right now.
Regulations, because there is trillions and trillions and trillions of dollars on the sideline that's just waiting for some clarity. But this is the fastest growing asset class in tech in history.
And let me ask you, do you agree with me? We are at the final stage of this, right? Weeks, maybe months away from a major announcements from Ripple. They're going to hit us from every direction. You know it. I know it, and the floodgates are about to open. But it gets so much better. Guess who's sitting on these key steering committees? Guess who's leading these working groups? You guessed it, Ripple. That's right, Brad Garlinghouse is in the mix. Laura Believe from Ripple is in the mix. Head of policy at government, right? She's there. Sam Dreeman, incredible, from Ripple for government relations. Robert Grant, global head of public policy at Ripple. Need to say more? You have Stellar here as well. You have Hedera here as well. And you have Circle here. But there's a few other players in this game, Like the fact that they're all sitting here speaks volumes given where they all started back years ago. But let's not kid ourselves. Ripple, they've got the most people at this table. This is Ripple's playground, and XRP is about to be, crowned the king. And I hope you guys all wake up to that. And we even have the DTCC here as well, and we have Interpol, right? Like, take a look at that. Like I said, they're all in this together, and you guys know that. And if you still don't get how huge this is, think back to the whole Ripple versus SEC case, right? Like when it started. That case set the tone for all of crypto. This isn't just about XRP. It's about the entire regulatory framework that's going to shape the future of digital assets. This is it. This is the tipping point. We're living through a move right now. This is history in the making. Please understand that. And the numbers don't lie, right? Like global payments. Take a look at this from the Hulinen Loki PDF. ACH network, 2023, $80 trillion. Incredible. And these numbers are much, much larger. They're staggering numbers. Staggering. And when you go here and take a look at some of the representatives for cross-border payments, you have, Ripple, and you also have Veeam, which is a Ripple user. You also have, Tranglo, Ripple user, Tunes, Ripple user. This is the new normal, folks. This is the new normal. Now, I know what you're thinking. Yeah, but when will XRP actually take off? That's like everybody's question, but nobody wants to educate themselves. It's not, if XRP blasts off, it's when. And when it does, let me give you some friendly advice. Start practicing your breathing exercises, because when this thing goes, it's going to be massive. Heart attacks? Not today, friends. This is what we've been preparing for. Like you guys, I know it's like we all sound like a broken record. You sound like a broken record to your family members. I sound like a broken record to you guys, but I said it's going to go platinum. And sooner than later, the whole world's going to wake up to this. So what's next? You all know you guys have to brace yourselves, because announcements are coming left, right, and center. Regulation is lining up. Partnerships are locking in. And XRP, well, guess what? It's about to reach its full potential. You'll look back and realize we were right all along, and we have been, for a very long time on this channel. This is the future. This is it. This is the moment we've been all waiting for. And let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. And if you guys haven't already, I got 3 little announcements. First, Telegram. Link in the description down below. I'm going to put a coin in there that is just absolutely insane. And I know some of you guys may be holding it already, but I'm going to announce it in the Telegram group. I'm about to buy it. I did not buy it yet. As of right now, Sunday, October 27th. It's 1:55 p.m. Eastern time. I have not bought any yet, but I am going to buy it in a little bit. Okay. This is, again, I'm not trying to front run. Again, my buy order is not going to move the price whatsoever. It's maybe I'll put 1,000 in because the price is so low, and the returns on it, in my opinion, are going to be tremendous. And guess what? They're also a part of this World Economic Forum PDF. So if you want to not join Telegram and go search for it yourselves, some of you guys may be holding on to it, but this is just crazy for the fact that they have members. And I've seen this token. I've just never pulled trigger, but now I'm going to pull trigger, because if they're sitting on the steering committee in 2024 at the World Economic Forum, this is going to get incredibly bullish for this coin as well. Okay, and it's not even at ground zero. It's in the dirt. It's in the dirt right now, and it will have a recovery. And if you haven't already, the Decent wallet, $129 off. Link in the description down below. Make sure you guys take advantage of the discount. Prepare for Christmas. Get it before Christmas. Give it to your loved ones, because everybody is going to want to do self-custody, and always have more than one for yourself. Always, always. That is a rule of thumb, okay? Always have more than one wallet. If you are just like I have many. You got to have more than one. If something goes wrong, you got to pull some stuff off. Trust me, always have to. Always have to. So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I do appreciate every single one of you guys. And the push-up is going to happen. It's going to be published on X. I just cannot do push-ups right now. I'm going to do it later this evening. I'm going to do it at night. And that way we'll have a little different scenery as well. It'll be at nighttime. It'll look different, because all my previous ones are during the day. So I'll do the push-ups tonight. I'll upload it on Twitter. So if you guys aren't following me on Twitter, the link is in the description down below. Let me know what you guys think of today's episode, the World Economic Forum. It's here. That's all I got to say. And when you look at these jurisdictions, what they pointed out, 9 jurisdictions assessed, right? And remember this little diagram that we put together a while ago when I was doing some sort of breakdown of the future. This is what's happening, right? Like connecting, level playing field, enabling the value being moved across borders, frictionless, speed of light. It's all happening. So your thoughts in the comments down below. I'll be there. I'll be replying to you guys. You guys already know. And we will be back with another video.
Today, when we look back in 10 years, we will look at 2024 and probably 2023 as really critical foundation years for a massive investment journey in these spaces, that investment institutions and countries, in this case, that took the right decisions in these two, in my opinion, critical years, 23, 24. 10 years from now, we'll look back I think, and we'll be very satisfied.
With the thesis that crypto liquidity would eventually be able to support robust global payments, large payments. RippleNet was designed so that customers seeing the benefits of our fiat-based network could flip the switch to ODL once the market was mature enough. And this is exactly what's happening. Flip the switch.
I think what we're building has, it's solving a real problem. And I think all of the tokens, my advice to anybody would be, understand the utility. If there's real utility and there's real value being delivered to a real customer, there will be value in the token.